I guess this is how we gonna eat for the rest of the year, Aaron. Hi guys, Sarah here. Welcome back to the Zebra Tribe fam. So it's been a long time since I did a grocery haul for you guys. I know a lot of you guys are wondering, what do these people all eat? Well, like throughout last year, I've been showing you guys little grocery hauls and stuff, and they usually are coming from Costco. Well, today I'm bringing you a grocery haul, and it's not from there. It is from Zehrs here in Canada, because we're Canadians. Since the holiday season, we have not been doing our usual grocery shopping like we typically do. It took us a long time to get back into the swing of things, but hubby and one of the girls just ran out and got us all the groceries that we need for this week. I'll give you guys a quick pan and then I'll talk to you about what we got and why and what we plan on making with some of them. So these are all the groceries that hubby got for us. All of the groceries. So here we got some minute rice. Like I mentioned before, this is not my ideal thing, but everyone's been loving it. So I chose to get some brown rice this time as opposed to the white jasmine rice. Cheese nips, everyone loves those. And when I say everyone, it's usually the kids and hubby because I do not eat a lot of this stuff. Ritz Bits sandwiches, this is different. I was going to say Ritz crackers, but they bought the ones with cheese in the middle. We got bagels, lots and lots of bagels because sometimes the kids have this either for breakfast. They can also be good for lunch. Most of the times they have them with cream cheese or just even cheese, or sometimes we fry eggs and turn them into an egg and cheese sandwich. And this is the first time I've ever done this, guys. I've asked hubby to pick up a whole box of ramen noodles. We've never done this before, but the kids like to snack on these. Sometimes they just eat them like that, and they just like to make some noodles. So this will be handy for lunch. Like I said, we already have 4 kids. It's not that hard to go through stuff like this, and we can also store this in the pantry. This is common to us. We love pumpernickel bread, and it always comes in a round shape. We always get it on 50% off because it's really, really fresh, and it's like, I don't know why they even put it on 50% off because it can go like a whole other week without ever going bad. We've never run into it going bad on us. Breton crackers, 2 of those. Decadence, which you guys have seen many times before. I asked hubby to pick up Delissio pizzas so we can have this as a go-to meal idea for at least one night of the week. Other carb type things, these are more pastry related. These are cream cheese croissant. They look good, huh?
They look pretty good.
And then we got a pumpkin pie, which is our favorite. This is usually like a seasonal thing that you usually get in fall, but clearly it's still around. We also picked up some pasta and a giant baguette. This will go in just one serving. Well, yeah, we'll just have it either one night or it'll serve for 2 days, and we just chop it up and we have it with like an olive oil and salt mixture in a container, and it's really, really tasty. So next thing, we got some canned beans, or corn, chickpeas. Ooh, and then we got fava beans. These are not the one. I asked hubby to grab me some fava beans, but he did not find the right one. It's okay, you didn't know.
Which one did you want?
They're called broad beans that I'm looking for. In Jamaica, we use them to make like oxtail, so I don't know if you're familiar with. I just don't know. In Canada, it is called fava beans, but I guess there are different kinds. They're usually like these thick, flat white beans. It's okay. We got milk, of course, apple juice, baby loves that, and these guys got 4 things of chocolate milk, 4 liters. Each of these are 1 liter. And then we got yogurt for the baby. Told you guys we usually get this at Costco, but when these are on sale, they are really, really good to buy in store. We got blackberry jam. This is everyone's favorite. And then moving on to the produce. So I asked hubby to grab some spinach. I don't know if I've ever seen this one before, or I think we have bought this one before. My only problem with this bag that he bought is that it's not resealable, so the stuff will tend to go bad really fast. But I do plan on making some meal prep ideas with this, so hopefully I'll ration it out fairly and we won't have any left over in the fridge. So hubby got some squash, pears, another squash. What's this one? Butternut? Yeah, butternut squash. This is a smaller one. Bananas. Yeah, thank goodness he bought normal size bananas, because the last ones, they did not taste good. I think it's because they're oversized. It just didn't make much sense flavor wise. Apples. These apples are much smaller than the ones we typically get. We get ours at Costco, which are so big, and I'm a fan of these because then, you know, they are perfect size for individual mouths. Then we have a special item here straight from Africa, guys. I've never bought grapes that came from Africa. Like, this is news to me, so I'm excited to see how those taste. We have tomatoes, 2 large one of those, green onions, carrots, 2 sweet onions, garlic, and then other things that we missed that belonged in the fridge was sour cream, and of course we bought 2 things of cream cheese for the bagels that we have. Also hummus, because I plan on using this with some like salad ideas that I want to incorporate into my new healthy eating. Moving on, in terms of meats, we usually get our meats at Costco, and like I said, this is not a Costco run or grocery haul, so hubby will probably grab that on his way home one day. He did pick up a couple of I guess a couple of alternatives that we can have at home, and I'll show you guys what those are real quick. And this month I requested this specialty item, and it's tofu. Like, I guess this is how we gonna eat for the rest of the year, Aaron. This is different. Right. We've had tofu in the past and I thought it tasted pretty good, so we're gonna try it again and to see how we can incorporate it more, I guess, into our diet. Then I got these frozen fillets of tilapia. These are really good, really easy to just throw in the pot and cook, and you're good to go. Sometimes I cook this for everyone, but other times it's just an alternative for me when I cook supper or cook things that I cannot eat and everyone else can eat it. So that's really, really good. And another thing that we got was this piece of salmon. It's not looking too hot, but I will probably cook it tomorrow real fast because, I don't know, just, I don't know, it's not looking that hot. Then hubby picked up some eggs. Yeah, hubby picked up some eggs as well, which look pretty good. We usually get the 2.5 dozen one from Costco, so this is smaller, obviously, but can still go a long way because they're 18 in there. And then we got our favorite maple syrup. This stuff is really, really good. Hubby made us waffles this morning. I did not film it because we weren't really vlogging, but it is so tasty, especially with this stuff right here. This is is this one of the more reasonable ones that you find, like reasonable price? Yeah, it's one of the more reasonable priced maple syrup that we have discovered, and it's actually, like, I think one of the best in flavors I've tried.
It is quite good.
And yeah, it serves our family for a good, how long? Not that long, because we do eat waffles. Do eat waffles and crepes and stuff like that we make. Yeah, it's so funny. Our kids don't eat a lot of like store-bought waffles, but if we did buy those too, because we do sometimes not often. Yep. But when we do, like, that's gone. They usually also like it with whipped cream, which we forgot to get.
I'm gonna get it at Costco.
I know you did. There are a couple items on this list that hubby didn't pick up because when he was shopping, he looked and saw the prices were just a bit kind of off, which I appreciate. So he will pick those up at Costco, and that's fine by me. But overall, we got a fair bit. We got a fair bit of groceries, I think, and it's now time to go put this away, guys.